Good day. Welcome back to those that continue to follow me. Thank you for being here. I am Sue Pickering. Okay, we are going to get started. Today is September 9th when I am recording this and when you will be seeing this, I hope anyway. As long as you subscribe, you will know that it is here. We are going to see what 999 is up to today, September 9th. Okay, we have, and the eclipse, of course, Earth's core, sacred fire, beginnings, number 15, and spirit world, omnipresence, number 30. Wow. Okay, I feel that there is definite change coming. I mean, when isn't there change coming lately? It's just been wowza. There is something here that I am hearing right to your core, okay? Something that is trying to expand right from your core. And I feel like there is something here for you to okay, they're saying adjust to. So there's this new beginning with new adjustments coming in, and for you to really ground yourself in that, in this newness, in a space where there is this inner fire that is just wanting to come out, whether that is being authentic, whether that is starting something new, whether that is, you know, being in a space where you are in a relationship that you are really allowing this new person to come out. Okay, wow, we got 3. Go within for clarity, and that is number 15 again. Wow, that's beautiful. There's something here bigger with your connection to spirit. There is something bigger for you to gain some clarity on from your higher awareness. Pink, self-love and nurture. And you have yellow, joy and happiness. Wow, I love this. Blue, pink, and yellow. Look at these cards. And then you have red as well. Wow. Okay, so I am feeling like there is something that needs to be more heart-centered. These are the chakras. And there's just something that is, okay, they're telling me moving from, you know, being from your head to your heart. Yesterday, I think I talked about being in your head, you know, really coming out of that space in your head, in your ego, moving more to your heart. But now what they're showing me is this is not only moving from your heart, but to your higher heart, this higher, consciousness, this higher awareness, this higher space of higher love that is moving from your heart to your higher heart. That's another chakra, okay? There is definitely something here for you to really tap into your higher awareness. But not only that, your throat chakra, moving into your, you know, higher throat chakra. Higher throat chakra, higher heart, and into your throat chakra. Okay, and then you have healing waters. Wow. Okay, I feel like in order for this change to happen and you to get really rooted in what you want, and what you're really craving for, what your soul is seeking joy for, there's something here to let go of, some healing aspect. And you don't have to be in healing all the time or fixing all the time. This is more about you letting go of things that no longer are welcome in your life. Moving forward into, again, the flow has just been coming through so hard lately. I think that we're just moving timelines where we need to not be in so much control. We're letting go of that old programming. Okay, now we have, buffalo, abundance and wealth. Yes. So this is, the buffalo is all about moving through the storm. This is about putting your head down, even though it's difficult, hard, even though you maybe don't know what the outcome is, there's something more here. And there's an aspect here for you to see your abilities, see what you can do, and really be in a space of awareness in your own abilities and celebrate those aspects, okay? Whoa, that's way too many. I have a hard time shuffling this one deck. It's too big for my hands. Okay, there's something growing. There's some seeds growing. Usually now is the harvest time, but they're showing me that this new beginning is becoming something that is bigger for you, something that is going to bring you more abundance as you move forward. Peacefulness. I find a state of tranquility and calm. So really being in a space where and I'm not saying to go be alone, but for some of you, maybe you need to be alone, and really just find your inner guidance, your inner peace, this inner, they're saying inner warrior. So really tapping into that inner warrior. Even when you don't know what that is, just bring it forward. Look at this, the Six of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving, being in a space where you can start having all the things coming to you. It's like when we are in flow, Spirit just drops stuff on our lap. It is, you can't even explain it. It is something that is, you know, when you're really in tune with your body, you're really in tune with Spirit, you're really in tune with your higher self, body, mind, spirit, all of it. And things just start happening for you, and it's unexplainable. I said that there is, well, this one was said beginnings. And I said that there is definitely something that is transforming here and a new beginning. Here you go. It's time to step into that new beginning, time to step into that inner joy. They're showing me butterflies like big time, and butterflies are all about transition and change. Two of Cups. So there's a relationship, a partnership. This could be with yourself, with your body, mind, spirit. This could be with work. This could be a new career. This could be a new relationship in love, friendship. There is something here for you to really start to embrace and enjoy. And the Knight of Swords, okay? I feel like this is going to be a happy new beginning. But it's going to be slow. It's going to be, I don't know whether it's going to take its time getting here, or it's going to just be a slow moving relationship where you just start getting to know each other, start working together, however that works for you in your life, okay? But there is definitely something here, but the sooner you move out of your head and into your heart and moving into your higher heart, the quicker this will be. And this is about you finding that complete joy for life, joy for who you are, joy for, you know, relationships, partnerships, joy for all of the things, okay? Hope, okay? Belief and fulfillment. This goes alongside the buffalo. The buffalo, he just moves, and if there's a storm, he moves through it. He doesn't take his time. He just goes. And this is what this is telling me. Look at the lightning up here, okay? They're telling me that there's hope. It's like the tower, it's right after the star, right? Right after the tower in the tarot becomes, you get the star. Things start to, there's always hope again, okay? There's always something that is going to bring in all of this fulfillment as you move forward. They're just saying, okay, look straight ahead. Look, you know, the storm that maybe you might be feeling like you're going through. Maybe it's not as bad as what you think. if you look at it, instead of looking away and skirting away, and, some people, yes, we need to heal, but some people say, well, I need to heal before I can step forward. But what if you can step forward and heal through that journey and it bring you to your higher heart? There's something here for you to really start looking at the storm, looking at the pieces that maybe you don't feel belong, or just looking at where you can go through the storm. Okay, moving up, this is about stepping higher into your higher awareness. This is higher heart. Look at all the pink in here again. And then public face. So this is about you being authentic, being seen for who you really are rather than who you want people to think you are, because you want to be accepted. There's something within you, if you feel like you're not accepted, that is something that you are, deep down, that could be at that healing space, knowing that you are valuable, knowing your worth, and not allowing, yourself to not step forward because you don't feel that you're valued. Okay, and that is something that is in your head that you tell yourself in the most cases, because growing up someone maybe told you that you weren't worthy of something or valuable, so you have bought into it. That is an aspect to let go of. That is almost like a conditioning. Okay, there's deeper feelings with that too, of course. This is what I do in my coaching, is I get to those bitter, deep spots. Okay, this card was just sitting in this deck. It is, I don't know, it just flew out. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you had the 6 of Pentacles, now the 7 of Pentacles. Continue to work toward what you want for a legacy. Continue to work and master, all of the things that you're trying to get through, whether that is your healing, whether that is, your skills, whatever that might be for you to, and you're so close to this breakthrough. You are so close. They're telling me you're on the last leg of the race. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. So within this last leg, find that balance. Find where you need to be balanced in flow and stepping forward and getting stuff done. Flow is about stepping back, being in your intuition more. So there's something there for you to balance out in, honoring self, as well as moving toward your dreams, your goals, all of those things. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. Making a decision. I feel like, it's been hard for you to really fully step in and make those decisions, whether you should, even if you feel like you're not healed, to move forward and make those decisions. Because once you make those decisions, the dam is going to open, and really, it's like I said, look at the eye of the storm, look forward, look through that, see it, and you will see the breakthrough. Okay, look at this, the King of Pentacles. I love this. It was 13:33 on the clock when I looked just now, when I pulled this up. So this is where you're going, the comfort. You have Pentacles and 1 cup here. Oh, you have a sword too. But they're just showing me lots of Pentacles today. This is you moving up in your career. This is you getting comfortable. This is you creating more money, knowing how to get there, letting go of the things, looking at the eye of the storm to get there, because you know how to get there. That is what I have for today. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a magical September 9th. It is, the energy seems to be pretty good today, for me anyway. We will see as the day goes. It's very early in the morning here where I am. I hope you have a magical day. Much love.